Welcome back, people of the YouTube, to another episode from Star Wars Empire at War Remake. My name is DragonPanda. I'll be your commanding officer for today. Today, we are going with our consortium. As you can see over here, we got a couple of planets already taken care of. Well, unless you are talking about this. I was playing off camera, like I always do, at least nowadays. We got enemy over here. I usually have in the orbit of this planet a level 3 station, but Empire decided to do a dirty tactic that's quite effective, and using these, the standard loadout Tonfall class frigate with butt ton of fighters, bombers, and Gazanti gunships. When that thing just rolls with 15 of them in total onto your planet, and you have only station plus an additional station and a super weapon that's protecting you against capital ships, not fighters and bombers, then you have a little bit of a problem. But before everything, thank you all, not by, but for supporting me by liking, commenting, subscribing. And as always, we'll get right into this. Problem with everything that's currently going on with this playthrough is that our Tatooine, which is our essentially commanding base that we have, also this thing is our base, is that for now we can only max use these frigates, Javelin class or the Teranda class frigates. We don't have anything bigger than that, sadly. So our only option currently is to go for Celeste, which I already had conquered, but Empire 15 Tonfall classes arrived and so on and so forth. Or we could technically go to Mustafar, where there are CIA warships from the Clone Wars, as well as on the other side the Rotana engineering. So for our purpose of this video, we are gonna have designated 4 planets, as you can see already. We are gonna be taking over Sluis, Dagobah, Utapau, and Mustafar before any enemy activity tries taking them over and granting them more territory. So, with that in fact, we're gonna go. And let's begin. I didn't choose a jumper. Jesus. Anyhow, what we currently have to our advantage is that we have these Naboo starfighters and the whatever these things are, plus we got all these, so I'm happy. So we are gonna send all these bad boys over there. Our first, wait, there is also this guy. The entirety of my fleet, I'm gonna send them. I had a lot more ships than this, but sadly some Empire bastards decided to pull a fast one on me and decided to obliterate entirety of my fleet. And when I tried to defend my planets, they just destroyed them. So with these guys in reserves, I'm gonna pull a fast one on them, and once we are in range and everything, we're gonna send these guys in action. I decided to just have bombers and fighters in general to our disposition, so that we can focus our entire being with the main fleet, of course, to the total annihilation of the enemy, and have these as a separate force which will be keeping enemy fighters and enemy capital ships, because the Naboo starfighters can actually shoot homing torpedoes, which usually the normal bombers, well, these are kind of the exception. These guys have just proton torpedoes and ion torpedoes and Discord missiles. So they are quite good at everything. Now then, our forces should be arriving at the enemy right about now, which is perfect when you want to take out the enemy. As for our bombers, we're gonna have them jump this acclimator, after which, or just in general, I can just use them and order them assault already. So our Naboo fighters, behind them will be the skip ray blast boats. And then these boys will be obliterating every single ship that's in the vicinity. So please make short work of them. I have these guys, which are the only corvettes that we have that can probably provide some resemblance of a support, which usually comes in handy, but yeah, they are not really that great for chipping down on the enemy starfighters, which is quite the no-no for me. As far as everything else, these boys can all of my boys can concentrate on the station. Can just have them chip away on the enemy, the bombers that we have, and starfighters just arriving. These boys, I don't know what they are doing. These six, whatever they are. I think they are called, what are they called? They are my quad heavy laser turrets. Jesus, my brain is not working properly. Oh well, we are gonna, yeah, just shoot them torpedoes on them. Apart from the Thrawn's Revenge, in this mod, the torpedoes actually don't get caught on the shields that the enemy possesses. So, with that in mind, we can just bomb the station out of oblivion and win. And one Naboo starfighter was destroyed. Perfect. So we just need to do this. And after which, I'm just gonna give myself a pause. Alright, let's continue our domination. I just was kind of filling up papers and stuff. After all, the end of my studying days are about to be finished in 3 months. After which I'm gonna graduate and start doing business. So let me just get some of these, some of those, and let me introduce the ground forces to Sluis. This place, one of the biggest space yards in the galaxy. Very loyal supporters of Republic. The left before. After the death of Emperor Sluis was seen of one of the important battles between the New Republic and the forces of Grand Admiral Thrawn. Okay, so this place probably is gonna be one of my places where I'm gonna place the secondary shipyard. That's gonna be third level. After all, I need a little more places to create my own warships, even though they kind of suck. Dude, what the hell? Goddamn. Anyhow, let's see. I'm looking into my computer and it's freaking dusty as always. I should probably clean it already. Dust all over the place. Come on. Come on, muchacho. We need to move. Time is of the essence. And of course, pre-game lag, like always. We have our armed core ready to move, which is perfect. We are gonna deploy. I'm gonna deploy my artillery core as well because we kind of need them. I will send the rest of my or the already numerous number of troops to the point over here. We're gonna capture this point, get additional tank division into the action so that we can actually breach the shield and finish off the enemy. The enemy is over here and then over here, I believe. There should be enemy forces? Question mark? Enemy forces like them goddamn civilians, and well, army of droids isn't exactly pleasable when it comes to the populace. I would imagine there's a bunker on the bridge. Should be on every single bridge, if not only on the sides. And I hope the enemy doesn't capture this place, otherwise it will be kind of pointless going to this place and capturing it. So yeah. Damn, the rear is coming up slowly, which is kind of annoying. The B2 battle droids, B1 battle droids, some commanding B1s, yeah. Sergeants, infantry combat bonus 5 HP increase. This ray in death of a commander officer will cause panic among your troops, halting all combat efforts for a short time. Well, I do not really care. Not to mention, these boys are over here trying to do stuff. Finish off the turret and finish off all the enemy combatants that are over here. We kind of need them destroyed, you know. After all, if we do not destroy them, they'll be causing a little bit of problems later on. My rear is just coming up slowly. What are you? Supply officer. Damn. So move over here. We need to get ourselves this point. After which we can't really do much to this. Yeah, boy. Nice. So we're just gonna be stationed over here. We're gonna capture this point, after which we'll be moving on to the enemy. The enemy is kinda fighting around here. The populace, unhappy populace, is doing what they are doing always. There are some of the enemy units. We almost captured this. Come on. After these guys arrived, it will probably be captured. And I don't know, either I'm gonna deploy additional tank division, medium tank division, or I'm gonna deploy tank destroyer unit. Vehicles design, destroy enemy tanks. They are lightly armored and use their cloaking ability to stay hidden until the opportunity to strike. We will pay small fee of 2 credits in order to replace the lost droids. Okay, so I'm gonna deploy additional tank division just to be cheap. Well, not exactly cheap, I'm just gonna get additional unit. Pew pew pew. Yeah, there are some units that are coming, but they immediately got obliterated. So yeah, just deploy the infantry. We're gonna wait until they are ready, and after which we're gonna just grab every single unit that we possess and just move on to the enemy stronghold. Nice. Come on. Come on. There's a light tank over here. How lovely. Move. We are ready. We can move out. So we got our tanks. The enemy tanks are being destroyed. The artillery, artillery pieces. They don't see the enemy, which is not great. The enemy also possesses these guys, it seems like. I can also call for a bombing run over here, which would cost me 350 credits. I could have called it, but I do not really care much about the bombing runs. The tanks that we have over here are kinda getting screwed over. AP missiles against HE missiles. Boom. Yes, perfect. The artillery actually is shooting already, which is perfect. After which we are gonna be moving the main cannon, the small cannon, and then the heavy cannon. Railgun and laser cannon. Light. Should have a big cannon as well, so that I don't lie. What the hell is falling? They have like an artillery unit or something. That's dropping confetti or something. Oh well, just move over here. That's our destination, which we want to get to without much casualties. So we can finish off the enemy. And you need to go in as well. Our everything should be doing magnificently. Our infantry is getting slaughtered, but that's cost for that's the cost for having such a big army. I'm gonna put them to first group. Boom, destroyed. The other one should be destroyed with 1 or 2 rail gun shots. Or if one of the tanks actually shoots them. What the hell is over here? Something that's throwing freaking flares or something. Over here another one. Who are you? Oh, mortar troopers. I see. Quite quite specific. What the hell did I boost? I boosted weapons, not freaking agility. Like, come on. At least you arrive first, even though you're not shooting or anything. And I can at least see that my shots, or their shots, are quite bouncing off my tanks, which is lovely to see. That guy dead. This guy's dead. Yeah, dead. I said dead. Nice. Now then we just need to finish off these 2 turrets that are over here. My tanks and everything should be all right. Just need to finish off these 2 turrets. Come on. Pew pew, pew pew. That as well as the other one. That's below this goddamn shield generator. And now just their main base. That's situated over there. There's a turret still present over here. That's gonna get destroyed immediately. And after this, just the base. And we are finished. I hope. Just the base and no other units. Perfect. The B2 battle droids should be, or super battle droids, which should be quite strong. Should be finished. Should be strong. They should be strong, yeah. We are victorious. Perfect. We captured planet to gain... Oh, actually gain 1,800. How lovely. Light tank regiments, outlaws. There's an enemy fleet or something. I don't know. We're gonna get our base. We're gonna get our everything like we should. Also, there's probably a couple of these, so I'm gonna send them to my stuff. What the hell? Why are you in this place? You're supposed to be here. I'm also gonna get you as my... Where's the other guy? The other guy got destroyed. Like, really? Anyhow, this place has my heroes, so I'm gonna send them immediately to this place. I'm gonna send these guys over here. This thing should go over here. The Naboo fighters, right? Should be finished, so send them. Send you here as well. After all of your arrival, so you'll be moving on to the next planet. Come on. Oh boy. 4 of these, and then we're gonna get 5 of these, and that's about all when it comes to my first fleet. I should and I would like to have the big ships, which probably we're gonna go to Mustafar to get them. No one is currently on Polis Massa, so we should be secured. I don't know about Solus, but this place is secured as crazy. So we're gonna grab all my stuff. The other ones will all arrive shortly after. So we are gonna go to Mustafar, like, goddamn, that's quite a heavy and slow road. Hopefully no one goes against me. Even the freaking speed up acceleration button is slow as hell. At least the first thing, which is Criminal Palace, is gonna be fixed. And mineral deposits are quite low. Orbital capacity, we're gonna go with this and that. We got our first thing over here. And goddamn, that's a big ass fleet. One of those, 6 of those. I'll be retreating because it seems like that fleet is quite extensively heavy. Plus the Munificent class frigates are quite heavy on damage. So I don't exactly want to have them tearing me apart. Okay? So we're just gonna move away from Mustafar and go down the chain of command like we want it. Hopefully, I'm recording. Hopefully, yes. Perfect. Wait, 9 plus 15 is like 20 something. Okay, so we just need to wait for the retreat. The enemy is over here. At least we know where they at. And after deployment of your fighters wasn't necessary. We should also have button to have my fighters and recall them to hangar. Would be much nicer than you think. We are gone out of that place. We will go to Dagobah just to get everything settled. Also, these guys should probably go over here so that the entire connection of this won't go all the way to you. My big ships are being produced, sure, but they They don't get out, well, they get outclassed by the Munificent and that bigger ship. Come on, we want Dagobah and Utapau. Dagobah and Utapau. So this thing will construct, it will give me some military troops, planetary shield, as well as some money. Let's begin our invasion on here. There is just a dreadnought, and that's about it. That's about it. We're gonna move in with our main ships, after which we're gonna use the Naboo's starfighters as well as the bombers that we're gonna have, the skip ray blast boats. We're gonna use them to essentially blast the entirety of their base open. So move here. You can assault the place. I'm gonna speed up the process. I should probably get like 1 or 2 pictures. But probably with bigger fleets. This guy is just moving around like always. You can speed up. At least you're gonna be first to see where they at. Or at least something like that. Move a little bit closer. And okay, I see the line already. So move back. I'm gonna deploy more of you, marauders. After which I'm gonna deploy you boys. After all, you're kind of the biggest ship that I currently possess. So do this. I'm gonna deploy you here. You boys can be deployed. Damn, that's already at 100, so perfect. My entire fleet is here. I'm gonna have all the fighters and bombers just engage at their own. And I have the entire fleet flip around like this, so that we actually can shoot without them doing some BS movement. Now that we have the fleet out, I can probably take a picture. Did I snap the picture or not? It's kind of slow because I got lots of programs opened. Get all this, get all this, get all this, get you and you. Just have them shoot everything you see. And over here, we are gonna deploy all my bombers that I have. You know, a surprise attack. So let's... Damn, I can't even deploy all of them. Oh well. We're gonna deploy our bombers and fighters so we can move on with our bad behavior. I don't mind that guy, just go over here. Just go over here and do what you need to do. You, on the other hand, my friends. What? I didn't... You guys can go away. You boys, on the other hand, at least those that I have, can move upwards. I don't know why immediately at that point, but okay. You fighters can move. And it seems like we lost one something. I don't know. We lost something. I can't really say what I lost, but I lost something. Pew pew pew. We are shooting, sure, but we need to shoot this thing. Its shields is tough. Its shields are tough, but with our ready or not tactic of deploying torpedoes, we can heavily destroy this bad boy and commence the attack run on their shields. Perfect. Nice shots. Perfect, perfect. My ships, on the other hand, can just use their open fire technique and absolutely and totally dominate this entire station. And they should be finished with just one casualty of probably some fighters getting destroyed out of existence or something like that. So we didn't lose anything, it seems like. Anyhow, we're gonna go and secure Utapau while we are at it. Dagobah is ready to be planetary invaded, and Utapau is gonna be the next thing to get dominated. They got one acclamator, and that's about it. So perfect. Can destroy them pretty easily. Yeah. I want this ship. And even this ship could do. There's nothing much of anything that I need. Let's move. Move. I'm gonna go to the range of which we can be before we can't reinforce ourselves. I would just use bombers and fighters, but it's kinda costly afterwards. They won't do much without capital ships, you know. So let's begin. We want these boys, after which we can deploy these boys to reinforce the line. And after which we can deploy you boys. Reinforcement contested. Prepare the jump to light speed. There you go. Our ships are here, ready to slap anyone who tries to fight me. Get those out, get those out, out. And begin the assault. So we are gonna destroy every single one of these, after which we can just get all of you. Yeah, we can get all of you. We're gonna shoot every single one of you. These escort ships can get destroyed. My everything else can move forwards. Please move forward. Some ships are not moving forward, some are spazzing out for some reason. So move like this. There's the acclamator, which we're gonna destroy once we get in range. And no freaking bombers and fighters will be enough to destroy that. Do we have space? Oh, here's a little space we can use to essentially summon my bombers and fighters, which will be perfect. Yeah, just jump in like that, just zoom. After after which we can use you to go there and you boys to clear out the mess that's around here. As always, I didn't get you all as I should. Which in return can bite me. So we got all the stuff we need. This thing over here needs to die. So please make sure that you kill it. Fire on it. These quad heavy laser turrets should do better job at their job. Also these skip ray blast boats that are over here and their stupid whatever they are can suck it. My bombers are doing their job already. There's sadly an enemy fighter squadron that needs to be destroyed, aka you should be shooting them. Pew pew pew, missiles and everything. Who has missiles? Oh, the corvettes. Fire support. Cheap and fast fire support. Well, I don't exactly value them as fire support. I would rather have them as my how should I say it, as my anti-fighters unit, but they are not exactly that good at doing their job. I guess being cheap makes something of it a little bit sketchy. Are they really like they are supposed to be? Nice. Even though some of them looking higher than the others, or smaller per se. Let's see. Huh. I guess that's how that's done. Skip ray blast boats, my favorite things, just from their ability to have ion cannons on mid-range, then proton torpedoes, ion torpedoes, then they should have a whatever the frigate's called, D auto resolve. The turret should be also firing, or I believe normally they would have laser cannons, but the turret is like the ion cannon type-ish. So that's that. And well, with this out of the way, I'm ending it here because I'm already at the time. So if you enjoy my content, consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and I'm doing, if I didn't mention it in the beginning, I'm doing horror type games as well. So if you enjoy horror and scary stuff, you should visit my archives and check out Outlast. I finished The Whistleblower and now I'm continuing with the regular Outlast. So, bye.
And we're flying so close to where we belong, and we're trying to go somewhere new.